So, da sind wir wieder. Hat doch echt ein bisschen länger gedauert als gedacht, aber ja. Genau. Wir haben jetzt das nächste Spiel zu Hause gegen Utah. Genau, das wollte ich eigentlich. Das Training werde ich jetzt mal überspringen. Ich denke mal, ich werde das nach dem Spiel gegen Utah machen. Und dann legen wir gleich mal los hier.
Vote now for your favorite pass. I'm out of here for now. I'm assisting the transfer of clothes from the washer to the dryer. Can't try that bounce pass. It just doesn't work. See ya.
Remember to keep sending us your best plays over social media using the hashtag TKTV. Wow, I love seeing what you're doing out there, especially my fellow elite members.
Until next time, enjoy the game.
Coming up next, the Bulls taking on the Jazz. For the Bulls, they know each game presents a test of physical endurance, of mental focus, and their ability to match up against any style of play. And that challenge is right ahead. Jazz, Bulls, up next. Hi everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sideline. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. In it forward, it's going to be Markkanen and Collins. The guard pair, it's George and Sexton. And it's Kessler in at the 5, home in the paint. And for Chicago, the guard set is Giddey and White. Zach LaVine is out there with Vucevic. And it's MP in at the 3, the small forward. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical.
Oh gut, geht ja schon los. Ich bin mich nur gerade am Schreiben hier, deswegen.
Fade away, Collins, good.
Oh.
Well, when the jumper is falling for Collins, it's a good sign for this offense.
Ging ja alle gut los.
Here's Giddey.
Ja, da brauche ich jetzt nicht den Ball anfordern.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
So, mal gucken, wie sich Utah jetzt verhält.
Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. 5 on the clock.
Er muss werfen.
It's hauled in by the Bulls. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Utah.
And really an odd series between them a year ago as they couldn't get a win in either meeting.
Now, here's MP. Playing Brooklyn, he was nearly unstoppable. White dishes to MP. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Bulls shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
War jetzt zwar ein bisschen gezwungen, aber was Besseres ist mir jetzt gerade nie eingefallen. Oh, Antetokounmpo hat nur mal 23 Punkte gemacht. Ich bin ja begeistert. Ach Mann, ey, diese scheiß Freiwürfe. Die nerven aber echt.
Both enjoying success. Very, very similar paths. Except for one thing, Kevin. Billy could actually play. I couldn't. So, you know.
Well, you're not being fair to yourself now. Come on.
Billy was a great college player. And I think, Kevin, Billy Donovan's the most underrated coach in the NBA. This guy's a surefire Hall of Famer. Back-to-back national titles in college. And then you look at the consistent success he has had in the NBA.
Da konnte ich jetzt nichts mehr machen. Es ist immer gerade so, dass ich gerade... Mann, ey, was kriege ich denn immer den Ball? Was soll ich denn damit?
Following the bucket by the Jazz. White against Sexton. On the wing, Levine.
Okay, der war auch nicht schlecht.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Jetzt bin ich gerade tatsächlich ein bisschen abgelenkt durch diese ganzen...
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to talk. Now, I asked Coach about the defensive game plan tonight, and he said preventing easy buckets around the rim, and that starts with John Collins. He's a great interior scorer, especially when he gets ahead of steam, so we have to limit those opportunities. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Takes it from 10. Vucevic.
Ja, oh, sehr gut.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
It is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
They get it back.
He'll probably hear about that shot.
So, jetzt ein bisschen konzentrieren hier.
Maybe not their best option now.
Goes back up. And it's
Giddy
getting it to go. Giddy's got his second bucket.
Well, Giddy
zwar noch kein Punkt, aber
inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Here's Sexton. Second shot opportunity. Collins trying to break free. Snatched up. Backs it out to Markkanen. And another shot. And he drops that one
ja
in.
gut.
Well, Markkanen keeps the defense off balance.
So the Bulls, their last game, a win against the Nets in Brooklyn. Out to White. Wide open look. And that comes off the assist by Giddy.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here's George. Still yet to score.
Ja,
Sexton slams it in.
nett.
Sexton gets a head start.
Sexton läuft da einfach durch.
Here's Giddy.
Ja, der Giddy ist einfach zu schnell da durch. Er wollte den Ball nicht fordern.
Utah trailing here. Here's George. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Nikola Vucevic.
First team foul.
Ich sehe gar nicht, wo der...
It's George on the wing. Giddy defending.
Vucevic schläft aber auch die ganze Zeit nur.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
Das ist ja nicht mehr lustig. Was ist denn das für ein...
Dishes it to Vucevic.
Ja, gib ihm den in die Hand. Du bist ja der Geilste.
And here is Markkanen. His last outing, he had 24 points. Collins passes to Sexton. 6 to shoot. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Bulls have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Levine kicks to White.
Oh, ist das nervig heute.
Scoreless thus far. Kessler with the rebound.
Die laufen aber auch alle ganz komisch.
It's George on the wing. Back to Markkanen. Collins looking around. It's all in by the Bulls. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, their long-range artillery.
Ja, natürlich. Ach komm.
More often than not, a great equalizer when you're on the road.
Well, they shot it well because of how.
Was soll ich denn jedes Mal immer mit dem Ball?
Kind of chemistry and cohesion on the road.
Markkanen passes to George. Offensive rebound. Shot by Collins, no good. Chicago has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Levine
Ja, Levine. Oh Gott.
The shot with nobody near him.
Die spielen wie die letzten Menschen gerade, Aber ich habe auch nicht viel gemacht, bis jetzt. Da war das letzte Spiel noch wesentlich besser. Ich habe keinen Punkt, kein gar nichts, Ich krieg keinen Rebound, weil das alles immer so eng unten ist. Ja, da kann ich nicht ziehen. Ja, ey, was spielen die denn da? Dann wollen sie auch noch,
And defensively in that way, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
First one falls for Greg Collins Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in
Aber ich wusste, dass es mal wieder ein Spiel geben wird, wo es dann eben, wo es denn eben nicht läuft. Davon bin ich ja ausgegangen.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Zach LaVine. Osumu, he's checked in for Kobe White.
Und das ist auch wieder noch so ein scheiß enges Spiel,
And for the Jazz, the last few seasons, coach, have been a period of rebuilding.
Yeah, it has, Kevin. You know they acquired a lot of draft capital when they traded Gobert and Mitchell. And they've since drafted a lot of young talent.
Warum kommen jetzt die zwei zum Block,
Here's MP. Outside ball. Launches a three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence from beyond.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Nuggets in Denver. Shoots from 12. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got
Das ist doch echt eng da unten,
Going inside. It's good. He
Ja,
scores. That's
sehr
his
gut.
first basket after missing his
Mein
first two
erster
attempts.
Punkt.
1 for 3.
Das war aber echt hart erarbeitet.
Nice job.
Ai.
Now, here's Sexton.
Kommt der Block?
17 points for him last game against Denver.
Ja.
And Kessler throws it down.
Well, it doesn't take much for Kessler to catch that lob and slam it home.
Ball with it.
Nee, shit. Der klebt an mir leider.
Wing, Dosumu.
Ich muss den Block hier stellen.
Lets it go with a three.
Ja,
Another three
sehr
for
gut.
Chicago.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Clarkson outside. And the rejection by Smith.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And it's slammed in by Smith.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Now, here's Sexton. Pass to Sensible.
Da bin ich ein bisschen zu spät gesprungen, aber hat noch gereicht.
Williams scanning the floor.
Boah, ist das nervig.
MP
Komm hoch.
outside. To the inside.
Ja, ey, ich kann mit dem Ball so nichts anfangen, Jungs.
For sure.
Clarkson for three. And it's MP with the rebound. MP.
Der drückt dir mit dem Ball in die Hand, so ich will nicht, mach du mal. Da kommt mal einer hoch. Sehr gut.
Right wing. 2 minutes Sexton against Ball. 2 minutes. And MP with the basket on the assist by Ball. And now it's a 10-point Bulls lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Sexton the pass to Filipowski. Clarkson against Ball. Clarkson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Sensabaugh. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Osumu finds Ball. Here's MP. Rebound collected by Clarkson.
Schade.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
High post, Kessler. Will it go? Rebound by Smith. The Bulls leading by 10.
Oh.
Zuma with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Outside, Ball.
Oh, ich hasse das, wenn sie das machen.
Here's MP. And he banks it.
MP.
MP's got 6.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Jazz trail by 12. And here's Sexton.
Aber ich habe jetzt gleich mal eine paar Schnauphäuse, also nicht, dass ich sie jetzt brauche, aber...
29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shots good by Filipowski.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Down low. And the dunk by MP.
And the dunk by MP.
So far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about me.
Ach, da oben ist meine Aufsteller. Oh Gott, ja, das war mein Fehler. Ich habe gedacht, das ist der da unten. Ja, das war jetzt ziemlich schlecht.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's
So.
the play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Bulls lead by 10. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on,
Achso, ich sitze, oh Gott,
ich
ich sitze auf der Bank, okay.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity.
Das geht ja immer so schnell wieder los, ey.
But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
They've got Vucevic. Dosunmu is out there with Carter. Then there's Taylor Horton-Tucker. And it's Levine in at the 4-man position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Filipowski. Vucevic defending. Takes it from 10. Sends the ball, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. And Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. We thank you for your report.
So.
Uncovered. Pulled the shot a little up, but the
Hier war
bounce
es
goes
nicht.
his way. Levine's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls.
Wir müssen nur gerade mal hier Nachrichten
George against Carter.
beantworten. So, jetzt bin ich komplett fokussiert auf das Spiel.
Collins wide open, he fires. Counted his second make in 4 attempts.
Well, those are the quick twitch muscles from Collins.
Ich war nur gerade bei eBay, also eBay Kleinanzeigen, weil mir jemand geschrieben hatte, weil ich was reingestellt hatte. Deswegen muss ich das noch schnell beantworten, weil ich ja versuche immer zeitnah aber zu antworten.
Passes it to Vucevic. shoots over Filipowski. The offensive rebound, and it's blocked.
Block habe ich auch schon.
Here's Sensible. Defended by Dosumu. Shots good by Filipowski.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
To the right side.
Ich brauche ja, ich habe nur ein paar Sachen reingestellt, weil ich das brauche, weil ich noch ein bisschen was brauche für die PS5, die ich mir jetzt anschaffen wollte. Deswegen brauche ich da ein bisschen was.
To the middle, here's Filipowski. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And there's the pass to Dosumu. Out to the right wing.
Wie viele Punkte hatte ich jetzt? 6, glaube ich, wa?
Now, Horton Tucker. Back to
Aber 6 Punkte hatte ich jetzt, glaube ich.
Into the lane. Here's Carter. Filipowski grabs the board. Jazz trail by 10. So, Stan, let me take you back to the 95-96 NBA season. It was your first year as an NBA assistant. And, of course, the Bulls winning 72 games in that season. Unbelievable.
They were incredible, but one of my great memories in that season, the day of the trade deadline, we sent out 5 guys, brought in 5 new guys. We had to play the Bulls that night. Only one of those players made it in. We had only 8 guys available, some guys who had hardly played for us. Rex Chapman had an unbelievable game, and we beat Michael Jordan's Bulls on that night.
Michael Jordan's Bulls, ja, das wird immer wieder betont.
The shot from the low post is good.
Wie der da durchkommt, ey.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
And finish off by Collins.
Well, great to see in
Ja, es wird, glaube ich, bis zum Ende ein enges Spiel bleiben, ey. Obwohl Utah bis jetzt tatsächlich noch kein Spiel gewonnen hat. Wird es, glaube ich, bis zum Ende ein spannendes Ding hier, ey. Leider.
Filipowski passes to George. Collins with it.
Wobei mir ein Turnover, glaube ich, lieber ist als ein verworfener Wurf. Da gehen zumindest die Quoten nicht runter.
It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Kobe White is checked in for Chicago. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Utah.
Upsala. Wann willst du denn einwerfen? Die 5 Sekunden sind gleich. Oh Gott. Ich habe Angst, ey, dass die 5 Sekunden verpassen.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
George looking over the floor. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, talking to Keontae George, he credits film watching for much of his success.
Aber solange das Spiel auch eng bleibt, werde ich, glaube ich, mehr spielen.
Time talking to veterans on the team, seeks advice from them and coaches. He's a real student of the game, and that has helped speed up the process for him.
Boy, a guy like that, coach, has got to be fun to coach.
Yeah, those are the guys you're looking for.
And the first one at the line is good. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on. All right, John, thanks a lot. And Giddy stays with it.
Gosh, Giddy.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
George passes to Collins. Outside, George. Three-pointer, Markkanen. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 4 assists in the game.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the
Also
first
bester
quarter.
Spieler denke ich diesmal definitiv nicht.
Horton Tucker with it. Markkanen on him. Horton Tucker's shot is off.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Markkanen passes to Hendricks.
Und zu der Comic jetzt auch schon wieder.
Giddy against George. Out to the wing. Here's Hendricks. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Ach, und schon ist es wieder ein enges Spiel. Das meine ich nämlich.
Here's Giddy.
Ja, die treffen eben nicht mehr. Und Utah ist eben on fire gerade.
Four-point game.
Ja.
And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks in Milwaukee. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip.
Collins so active around the rim.
Pass to Levine.
Es waren mal 10 Punkte. Jetzt sind es nur noch 2.
6 on the shot clock. He gets that one.
Mit 2 Punkte. St. Levine.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
Ach, Markkanen muss ich verteidigen, okay. Der ist der Ballführende, okay. Oh Gott. Da wäre eigentlich durch gewesen. Vielleicht sollte man einfach nur switchen, ey. Aber ich mach's ja wieder nicht.
He had 13 points in the win against Brooklyn.
Yeah, but it wasn't just the scoring. He had a bunch of assists too, affecting the offense in so
sehr gut.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Na, 10 habe ich jetzt, okay. In 8 Rebounds.
George against Giddy.
Oh, der kommt aber auch. Gott.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync there.
White with it. Now defended by Markkanen.
Ach, sehr gut.
Well, at first,
Ja, jetzt sieht es wieder ein bisschen besser aus.
then the control off.
Das war jetzt noch immer nicht berauschend, aber immer wenn ich drauf bin. Guter Einsatz, sehr gut. Schade.
Well, last year they were all over the glass. Their
Jetzt
physicality
bin ich auch
is
mal
what helped
hingesprungen,
define their
was
identity.
ich normalerweise nie mache.
Here's George. He's got 6. Here's Markkanen. And it's Chicago with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. White finds Giddy. And here's Smith. And it's finishing it off.
I mean, a 6'8" playmaker. Giddy is a point forward, and he piles up the assists.
Clarkson passes to Kessler.
Krass, dass sie bis auf 2 bzw. 4 dran waren, ey, und jetzt wieder das anders aussieht. Der läuft da in der Mitte.
Kessler in the post. Smith. No coverage that time.
Kollaps. Schade.
Markkanen's got 10 points.
Ah, ich wollte nur aushelfen. Immer so rum.
And here's White. 6 points for him. Inside. Here's MP.
Nein! Oh, geh doch richtig zum Korb, ey. Oh, Mann, ey. Nervig. Geh doch richtig zum Korb, da war doch keiner. Ah, meine Fresse, nee, da stellt man diesen geilen Block.
Giddy kicks to White. Here's MP. And pass number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Na, diese Plakette Riesentöter bringt schon eine ganze Menge, ey. Damit das nichts ausmacht, wenn da so ein großer steht.
Here's Hendricks. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Giddy the pass to Levine.
Ja.
MP kicks to Levine. Shoots over Markkanen.
Das wäre es jetzt auch noch gewesen, hätte ich jetzt noch einen Assist dafür gekriegt.
I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
White against Clarkson.
Utah foul. Baseline.
Williams is checked in for the Bulls. Lonzo Ball comes in for Josh Giddy. And Utah also making a switch. Sexton's checked in. The Bulls leading by 3. White looking around. Shoots over Clarkson. That one rolling around and runs out. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Jazz. 29 seconds left to play in the first half.
Well, the way Markkanen plays inside is exactly what that coaching staff wants.
Utah shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Shoot 2. And the first one drops.
Well, there's a 7-footer who can own the glass and hit shots from the outside. Lauri Markkanen is everything you want in a big.
Filipowski, he's checked in for the Jazz. And Markkanen drops them both.
Nothing less.
He's fucking shooting, guys.
Very good at the line.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now Ball.
Ach so, er lässt die Zeit runterlaufen. Ich wollte gerade sagen.
14 seconds left in the first half. Smith.
Dummer Wurf. Ganz schlechter Wurf.
Kessler's got 6 rebounds in the game. With 2 seconds left, he doesn't hit that one. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Chicago.
Double habe ich zumindest schon mal 2%.
We'll get going after this from United Center.
51-52. Plus 7 ist okay. 60% aus dem Feld. Ist okay. Ich bin gar nicht sicher, ich habe das in meiner Beschreibung sogar falsch geschrieben. Ich bin kein Power Forward, sondern Small Forward. Siehst du?
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Komm ich nicht durch.
So in the game for the Jazz, the guard pair, it's George and Sexton. In it forward, it's going to be Markkanen and Collins. And it's Kessler in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here are the Bulls now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep three. Giddy, no good. Utah has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown.
And what I love about marketing,
Nee,
he takes
so nicht
care of
sexen,
the
ey.
basketball, and that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
It's time now.
Illegaler Block von Zach Levine.
What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always try to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Dean. Love that.
Das ist die Führung für Utah.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Giddy kicks to Levine. Fires the three. A new 14 for the Bulls. MP dishes to Vucevic. Over Kessler. White wide open. He fires.
Ja,
The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
ich wollte jetzt nicht selber hochgehen, da standen schon so viele.
He's reliable beyond the arc.
90 seconds now into the second half. Outside, George releases. Markkanen can't get it to go. The Bulls with the lead. Bean passes to Giddy. Kessler with the rebound.
Weiß ich nicht, ob das die gute Variante war.
For him tonight. Here's Sexton. Missed inside.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Here's White. And a little
White.
that time, but it drops. White's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, White with the tight handle to create space.
Markkanen passes to Sexton. Kessler from Sexton. It's good.
And the combination of his quickness and size really allows him to pull off shots like that.
Vucevic.
Players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. Free throw good, Sexton. For Colin Sexton, is 6'3". He has the frame of a point guard, clearly. But damn, his game is putting up points, and he can do it in a hurry.
Yeah, and Kevin, look, he's done it pretty efficiently in recent years.
Passt doch
We
hier.
have a lot of point guards in the league who are primarily scorers. And Sexton, though, you've also got to give him credit. He's made great strides as a playmaker.
He has
laut.
indeed.
Aber Vucevic ist da. Sehr
Vucevic
gut.
has got 6.
Yeah, an impressive offensive rebounder. Vucevic isn't afraid of throwing his weight around.
Sexton kicks to George. And stolen by Giddy.
Oh.
Fast break, here comes
So
Chicago.
ein bisschen der Weiß.
And there's the feed to MP. And
MP.
that comes off the assist by Giddy. Giddy's got 3 assists now in this one.
Josh
Jazz trail by
Giddey.
5. Pass to Kessler. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
On the wing, Giddy. Defended by George. MP passes to Giddy.
Schlechter Pass.
Good for
Oh,
another
der
field.
geht noch
Number
rein.
5 in the night. 5
Okay.
for 10 shooting.
Geil sogar als Assist.
Body control. Giddy refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
Sexton against White. The shot by Sexton, no good.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
White with it. He's got 11. to the paint. Here's MP, and he puts it for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Jazz trail by 9. And George kicks to Collins.
Jetzt dreht Micha wieder auf. Au. Gut gespielt,
Pretty basketball. George with the perfect feed.
Now here's Giddey. 10 points for him. It's good. It's his sixth make against 11 attempts.
Den reinmacht, wüsste ich jetzt zwar auch nicht, aber er hat ihn reingemacht.
George against Giddey. George, no good. Here's Chicago. They're on a 15-5 run. Here's White. Kicks it out to MP. Giddey the pass to White. And the call will be on Keontae George. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago making a switch here. Dosumu's checked in. The Jazz making a switch here. Now the pass to Giddey. They get the rebound. Another shot. MP. The layup. Jazz trail by 9. Feeds it to George. Over Giddey. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Giddey's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they continue to control the glass.
Number 25.
More damage to the rim than that. When he wants
oh,
to.
You're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Hendricks. Good defense by MP. The Bulls leading by 11. Inside.
Das meine ich, diese Pässe kommen dann nicht so an, wie sie eigentlich sollten. Aber gut verteidigt. Das meine ich, irgendwie bei dem anderen Charakter kommen die besser an.
Outside, Sexton. He dishes it to Collins. Kicks to George. No good that time. Great D that time for Vucevic.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
MP passes to Levine. Looking to get it going. Hendricks pulls it in.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field.
Oh, meiner ist das. Oh, ja gut.
And no injuries derailed last season.
Nikolai Vucevic.
With an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the
Right
middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
Das mit den Backen muss ich glaube ich gar nicht selber machen, das machen die schon.
The first one falls. We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today.
Ich glaube, ich bin runter, oder?
But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him. Right. Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Stan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
Ich habe ja gut performt mit 18 Punkten und 15 Rebounds, also schön in Ordnung.
Smith outside. And the Bulls with another miss. Jazz trail by 7. Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Hendricks. He's guarded by Williams. Hendricks passes to Sexton. Knocks it off the glass. Sexton's got 11 points.
Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
Ja, ich sage, es wird bis zum Ende ein enges Spiel.
Pass the ball. Smith outside.
Die geben nicht auf. Und wir wollen es erzwingen, glaube ich, oder? Ja. Ja, habe ich doch gesagt. Ja, 3 Sekunden, Junge. Willst du denn gegen ihn da werfen, ey? Und wieder ein Ball.
Yeah, Kevin, and that's hard to overcome. When you turn the ball over at a high rate, and then at the other end, you don't force any turnovers, you're losing that possession game all the time. Now, fortunately, they rebound the ball well, and that helps a little, but it doesn't totally solve the problem.
Patrick Williams hat die meisten, ich habe die zweitmeisten tatsächlich gespielt. Ich spiele es nie drauf. Blocks bin ich noch Zweiter.
Not closing out, missing assignments. It's strange because they were once elite in that regard under Donovan.
You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton
Ja, der war gut.
They just couldn't overcome the dynastic.
Der war schön.
The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Now Sexton. He's got 11. In the corner, it's Clarkson. And once again, off the mark by Utah.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
The shot by Williams, no good. Jazz trail by
Ich sage ja, manchmal haben sie diesen Tag, da läuft es einfach nicht.
The rebound by Dosunmu.
Also, dass sie noch gut ansatzweise verteidigen. Also, ansatzweise. Aber gut, ich sag mal, wenn der beste Mann eben auf der Bank sitzt, nicht, dass ich mich loben will. Für 3. Das ist schon sehr gut.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Aber ich bin nun mal, auch ich denke mal diesmal wieder der beste Werfer.
Ball dishes to Williams. Tipped away. And so it looks
Und Utah Ball. Nee, wir haben immer noch mal.
checked in for Utah.
Jazz substitution, John Collins.
Ja, wie viele Stunden die brauchen, um einzuwerfen?
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Jazz. They trail by 6. Clarkson on the wing.
Da kommt der Block.
Shot clock at 6. Ball's knocked loose. Doesn't go for him.
Gut verteidigt, Jungs.
Leading by 6. Driving in.
Ja, guck mal, er rollt sich weg vom Korb. Naja, das ist klar, dass es nichts wird.
1:02 left to play here in the third. Clarkson outside. Pass to Sensabaugh.
Das wird ein richtig enge Kiste. Stolen by Williams. Sehr gut.
Collins kicks to Sexton. From 10 feet out, and the shot is long. Chicago's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. 23 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Shoots it up. Filipowski grabs the board. Jazz trail by 8.
Gotta run the clock
and wait for
the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme.
Wir können jetzt auf 6 verkürzen, wenn wir jetzt treffen. Können ausspielen.
Here's Sensible. Shoots the three. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more in store for you right after this.
68, 76. Das ist sehr, sehr eng. Die jungen Jazz, die kämpfen hier bis zum Ende.
I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties.
Oh doch, tatsächlich macht der Punkt tatsächlich.
Yeah, if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach.
Zweite Mal jetzt, glaube ich sogar.
And this is it.
Bruce Sensible.
For this fourth and final quarter. All out there with White. Then it's Williams. Then it's Zach Levine. And it's
Bruce Sensible. Ja, verteidigt da mal richtig. Achtung, der läuft durch.
Collins passes to Sexton. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time.
Zach Levine.
Foul number 2 for him. Vucevic checked in for Williams.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, Nikola Vucevic.
Here's Sensible. And the layup is good.
Da ist mir entwischt. Sorry, Jungs, sorry. Da ist mir entwischt.
Ball against Collins. And here's MP for 3. Collins grabs the miss.
Der Pass hat zu lange gedauert. Aber gut, das war jetzt mein erster Dreierversuch.
Oh, good with the triple. Chicago leading by 6. Here's White.
Oh, was ist das denn so? Oh Gott.
Jazz shooting around 41% on the night. Here's Filipowski.
Ach, das gibt es doch nicht, Jungs, ey. Da kriegt ihr den Ball und ihr sagt so, ja, ja, ich nehme ihn schon. Greift doch einfach mal zu, ey. Das ist doch nicht wahr. Okay, die Frau sagt gar nichts als Schiedsrichterin. Interessant.
And that one falls for Collins.
Nur noch 3.
Was a force in his first few years, Stan, but hasn't seemed to match that level of success since that time. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think there's a few reasons, Kevin. Number one, I just think it's a lot about opportunity. He went from being the number 2 guy on the team to being the 3rd, 4th,
12 Punkte in der ersten Halbzeit, 8 in der zweiten.
He doesn't have as much opportunity to play some of his minutes as a center now, and that was always where he could get a quickness advantage. So even where he is now, though, this guy is a very good player and has gotten to the point he's underrated.
Levine against Collins.
Oh, der fällt sogar rein.
Certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second.
Clarkson for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
In the corner, it's Levine. Pocket 6. Floats one, and he makes that one. And now it's a 10-point
Levine.
Well, that floater is not an easy shot, but Levine makes it look like one.
Collins finds Clarkson. Kicks it out to Collins.
Ja, da ist ganz offen, Collins.
Gets the 3-pointer fall.
Aber das war Gott sei Dank nicht meine.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Markkanen against Levine, and the shot
Zach Levine.
And the Bulls lead by 9.
Well, that's exactly why it's nice to have Levine. He can do so many things within the offense.
Here's Collins, and misses it off the right side of the rim. And here's Levine, who brings it up for Chicago. They've led by as many as 14 points. White against Clarkson. Carter looking around.
Shooting John Carter.
As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
John Carter.
That one on Collins.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
That's good from Carter. Keontae George, he's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And he makes both free throws. Stan, I've always admired you come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game. And so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
Nice.
In his background, I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years. And I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps, terrific story. Right side George.
Da wollte ich ihn noch abfangen.
Well, you got to keep George away from the basket or you can expect to get dunked on.
And the pass to White. Kicks it out to MP. Again, no good by Chicago.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go.
Der macht es wieder, ey.
It was a bad choice on that possession.
Yeah, really nice to see Markkanen keeping his head up and finding the open teammate.
Outside White. On the wing, Levine. He's guarded by Collins. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Collins.
And that's just an outstanding job by Levine to take advantage of the situation and force the defender to overcommit.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first.
Look, he's an ideal modern wing. Levine has tremendous athleticism, length, a great three-point shot. He's been productive for years.
Josh Giddey's checked in for Javon Carter. And so Levine nails both of them. Jazz trail by 7.
Das sind nur 7.
Now here is George.
Und da ist durch.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And here is Giddey. And it's sent back by Kessler.
And look, Kessler just has a nose for the ball. He is a certified shot blocker.
Ansatzweise doch ordentlich verteidigt.
Here's Giddy.
Giddy.
In the breakaway layup. And the Bulls lead by 7.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
And the speed of that transition score. From defense to offense, able to take advantage before
Da wird
they
nicht
get
geholfen.
set.
Gar nicht.
Shot is good.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
MP inside. He's guarded by Markkanen. Here's White. There's the drive.
Schön gemacht.
White with the stuff.
And
Kobe White.
that's how you finish a drive. Kobe White.
Da hatte den Drive.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 7-point differential. To the middle. Here's Markkanen. Over MP. Markkanen can't get it to go.
Another
Da habe ich jetzt echt ein bisschen Glück gehabt.
hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Pass to Giddy. To the inside. MP. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Schön freigespielt.
Markkanen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. From 13, Markkanen missing again.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Yeah.
A nice shot by MP.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Jazz trail by 9. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
George with the ball. Now defended by Levine.
And another great rebound there. I mean, he's
Zach Levine.
a ton of them, and the size issue has not been a problem here today.
No good. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter.
Scheiße.
Outside, George. Here's Kessler. One time he gets the jumper to fall.
Well, you want Kessler involved in the offense. That's the kind of shot you're looking for.
Passes to Giddy. There's the dish to Levine. Over in the corner, White. 5 to shoot. Over Kessler. There's Vucevic. And he gets the free throws coming up.
Kessler.
Well, defending Vucevic, it's rough and tumble.
At the line for the Bulls, Nikola Vucevic. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
Well, he's as steady as they come at the big man position. Vucevic is someone you can count on to help you shoulder some of the offensive load.
Bulls making a switch here. Dosumu's checked in. And both free throws good for Vucevic.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Now, here's Sexton. Not a lot of room. Off with the layup. The Bulls leading by 9. Giddy with it. George picks him up. Giddy, no good. Utah shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Poked away and stolen by MP. Powered down.
Stolen by MP.
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Giddy not messing around when he gets in close like that.
Ah, mein Gott. Hey, Auszeit, okay.
Guys starting to wear down a little bit. All time to just let them get their legs back on the ball.
Ich denke mal, das könnte das ja so halbwegs gewesen sein. Oh, ich bin wieder ein bester Spieler.
This entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Able to listen in on Will Hardy's huddle with his team. Now, he was very encouraging toward these guys. He said, look, you're working hard out there, but I need you to keep doing
Play
that.
of the game.
Crucial point right here. Give me everything you have, so you can expect intensity out of this huddle. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Schade.
Bulls leading by 11. Banked in off the glass. Giddy's got 10 points in just the second half.
Mit 18 insgesamt.
Defenders there. Giddy showing some passion inside.
Outside, Sexton. They grab their own miss.
Oh.
And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
George against Giddy. Vucevic trying to get open. And Giddy gets it to go.
Josh Giddy.
Giddy making the defenders look like they're on ice.
George against Giddy. And George kicks to Sexton. It's tipped.
Und jetzt hat Giddy auch 22.
Rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Bulls.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you see the contributions from the role players on the team, and you can't help but appreciate what an excellent game it was for MP.
He has really stood out tonight with his work on the glass. You can see the extra effort coming through.
Levine wide open. Here's MP, and easy 2 points on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 17.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Zach LaVine.
Na, ich muss auch runter, okay. Na gut, sind ja 30 Sekunden.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Down low. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Filipowski.
At the line for the Bulls, Jalen Smith. 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Smith.
90-108. Am Ende doch ein deutlicherer Sieg. Dann tatsächlich aber nicht so.
Both free throws good from Smith.
Sah tatsächlich nicht danach aus.
Really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy.
Oh, der wurde ins Brett geblockt.
Here's Filipowski. Looking to end the run. And the shot goes in.
Macht er noch. 92-109.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans
Gute Performance von mir.
appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
24 Punkte, 21 Rebounds, 2 Assists. Habe ich zumindest am Ende noch 2 Punkte mehr erreicht als Josh Giddey. So. Jetzt sind wir bei 18,7, 16 Rebounds pro Spiel. 2,1 Assist, 1,0. Ja gut, da hatte ich jetzt nächstes Spiel ist Dallas. Oh Gott. Das kann ja was werden. Genau, ich wollte eigentlich mal die... Was war die jetzt eigentlich? Die Spielerstatistiken? Ja. Punkte pro Spiel 18,7. Der nächste hat 15,7, das ist Josh Giddey. Zach LaVine und das war's dann auch. Also alle anderen sind noch unter 10. Defensiv. Rebounds pro Spiel 16. Ja, und dann Vucevic mit 10. Also in den beiden Statistiken bin ich tatsächlich der Beste. Dann danke ich euch jedenfalls fürs Zugucken und würde sagen, ciao, bis zum nächsten Mal. Euer mrbasketmanhd.